Hello everybody, Sam here from Mr. BKSK, and new features starting on our channel. We are going to be starting be a GM mode videos. It's going to be starting with a fantasy draft, and I'm going to go through the NHL entry draft to really build up a franchise and see how I can do. I'm putting everything on like how it would be. Authentic draft pick ownership. Salary cap is on. Notice that. Starting from the entry draft. Superstar, skill level, NHL rules, all that. So, rules, period 5 minutes. All these rules are exactly how it is. Alright. And GM firing on. Everything on. Alright, it's a 25-year general managership. I really doubt that I'll be able to go that long. I'm going to be the Pittsburgh Penguins in this. And general manager, put my name as Sam, manager. I don't really care. So the fantasy draft. As it is, Anaheim has the first pick. We have the 5th pick, so I'm happy about that. They could Sidney Crosby, Marc-Andre Fleury, Alex Ovechkin, Steven Stamkos. Next, I could go with Pavel Datsyuk. He's a 93, but he's 33 years old. Now, if I'm trying to build a franchise, it might very well be around Evgeny Malkin, trying to look at goalies. I think I'll go for a goalie in the 2nd round. First round, I want a guy who I can build a franchise around. Evgeny Malkin is the man I choose. Sorry about that. Press the wrong button. Alright, I just skipped over into my 2nd pick. It's snaking order, so. And I don't understand why I wouldn't just sneak in and pick a goalie. And while Tim Thomas is here, I definitely want him. Click right back to get another pick. Now, I already have one surefire score, good player. I could go for Marion Host, I could go for Danny Heatley. Guys in their 30s, but they're worth it. Definitely worth it. So I'm going to check out defensemen. You got Nick Lidstrom, 41. I don't want him to start off a franchise. Greg Pronger, too old as well. So, I'm going to hold off on a defenseman for one other round. Take a look, Jack Johnson, maybe he's the guy. And I'm going to go for a forward, again. And I want a winger. I want a guy who can really score and do stuff. So, I'm not going to go too far down. I think it would be not so smart. And I'm going to end up picking Marian Hossa, youngest guy out of those three. And he's got great skill, great player. And look, Martin St. Louis still there, but we're going to go for a defenseman. Nick Lidstrom still there. I don't know why I would not pick him, but I want the young Jack Johnson, 24, 85 overall. We got to pick him. Now, in order to save time, I'm just going to draft my NHL roster, as I'm now looking to finish off my first line. Alright, I need a left winger. I look at who's there, and, it's already not great. Still very good players, but first line caliber, not too much. Could go for Johan Franzen. I could go for Tanguay. Let's look down. I think absolutely never Alexander Burrows or Max Patriot. I'm not very fond of him. So I'm going to go with Johan Franzen. He's the younger guy. We need to finish off. Well, first I'm just going to look. Dan Ball is a little younger. Pick him. Now you're probably saying, well, why does he care so much about age? It's very important. Right here, I like having good centers. I'm going to go for another center, Mike Ribeiro. Where will I go for Savard? I don't know if they factor Savard's concussion problems into this game, but I'd rather have this man. Again, is another really good defenseman, but he's old. And I think I could use another winger. Teemu Selanne's a little old, but Eric Cole's pretty good, and Patrick Elias, Milan Hajduk, Daniel Alfredson. There's still a bunch of good players. And I'm going to go with Eric Cole. Just a good player. Sorry about that. Did it again. Now here we're going to go find another defenseman. You got to have solid defensemen all around. Brian Campbell, he's a solid guy. Thomas Carroll, I don't think so. He's a good player, but I don't want him. Kimmo Timonen, a little old. Chris Phillips looks much older than he is. Andy Ferentz, but I want to pick a guy who I know will be good. I'm not worrying at all about backup defensemen, because right now I could go out and pick Mark Danberger. Come on. I could do that as trade bait and try to get Sidney Crosby. Who knows, maybe in a couple of rounds if he's there. But right now, still need guys. So the guys that are out there, I think I'm gonna pick Daniel Alfredson. He's just such a solid player. I don't care if he's that old. It's like they're teasing me by leaving Sergei Gonchar out here so long. I want another center. I'm going to start off the third line strong. Rich Peverley. Watch him a lot with the Bruins. He's a very good player. I don't have any left wings though. So who are we going to go for? Chris Kunitz. Why? Love Chris Kunitz. Love how he plays. He's a guy who plays first line for the Penguins, and you look at his skill, he was an 81. He's such a great player. And right here, I got to do it. Sergei Gonchar. Why is he there so long? I don't understand it. Whatever. I'll take him. And right here, what I'm going to do? Yeah, I'm going to take Martin Brodeur. And I'm going to intend to trade him and another man for Sidney Crosby. That's my intentions. I want another winger. Let's see, not too much here. Paul Kariya. Pretty sure he's retired, but whatever. Holmstrom. He's not a bad player. On this side, alright guys, I like Michael Ryder. He's a younger guy. He's a solid player, and he's a guy I want to have. And still, look at these guys. What's wrong with Patrick Elias that you don't want to pick him at all? He's going to end up being a third line guy for me. I'm just going to pick my 4 lines, my 3 defensive pairs, and sim the rest. So now I'm looking, what do I need here? I could use more defensemen. And, I think I'll take Kimmo Timonen for my last defensive pairing. Pretty easy. And so it says my goaltending's sewed up, right wing good. I need another left winger, center, and defenseman. We're going to check out center first. You got to have good centers. It's so important. Hanzus is good. Fleckland. Daniel Zubers. Chris Drury, he's old as heck. It's about as far down as I need to go to really realize. I'm going to go with Fleckland. I think he's a solid player, and for a 4th liner in this game, no doubt I'll take him. Now I'm just going to go for the left winger, knowing that there really was not much. Look, Sturm maybe. All these other guys a little old for my liking. Marco Sturm perhaps. Ruslan Fedotenko. Sean Thornton could use a fighter. Actually, I'm going to kind of shock myself there. I'm going to go with Steve Sullivan. I played with him in this game a lot. He's 37. He is a goal-scoring machine if you use him right. So that's what I'll go with. And then defenseman, we're down to McCabe, Surrey. I want a guy who's a little younger. Under 33, hopefully. How far do I have to go to find that? I got Jeff Finger. Yeah, well, I guess we're not going to go for a guy under 33. We're going to try to get someone, 35 or under. And that's right there with Sheldon Surrey, Ed Jovanovski, or even Willie Mitchell. But looking at this, Surrey's a bigger body, and that's who we're going to pick. And I'm just going to send the rest of this for time concerns. If you look at my last picks, King, see who I got in the rounds quickly after. Laboa, Oi, you see, not great stuff. Look, we're way under the cap, over the cap. And this is a thing, very interesting, and you gotta, sorry about that camera issue, but everything cleared up, ready to go for my GM mode, and I guess I'll save it, whatever, be a GM 1, and I am still fully sure about trying to go ahead, and I cannot make any moves. You look at upcoming free agents, because I remember where I started from, and you got Andrew Alberts. Sorry, what the hell? That's the wrong thing to sort by. Well, look at these guys who are free agents that had to be let go because of the salary cap. And you look, Getzlaff, restricted free agent. I could try to get Steven Stamkos. I could try to get Zach Parise. I'm not sure I'm going to go after any of those guys because of my current spot. Let's look at the compensation. That's what it is. So, thanks for watching this. Keep updated on these GMOs. Next episode, I'm going to go into the free agent signing mode, and also, before that actually, the draft. So, try to do that, and keep updated on these videos. Thanks for watching. This has been Sam.